In the following video, we'll witness a job interview scenario between Jenny, a human resources professional, and James, a candidate for a project management position. This is more than a standard job interview, though. A third character, the interview coach, is present. The coach's role is to pause the conversation at key moments to provide insight into the reasons behind Jenny's questions and to offer guidance to James on how he might best answer them. The goal of this video is to provide a comprehensive view of a professional job interview, offering valuable insights for both interviewers and candidates. Let's begin.
Good morning, James. Nice to meet you. Can you tell me a little about yourself and your background?
This is a common opening question to help Jenny ease into the interview while allowing James to share his professional summary. James should focus on his qualifications and experiences that are most relevant to the job.
Good morning, Jenny. It's a pleasure to be here. Certainly, I have over 5 years of experience in project management, specifically in the tech industry, where I've led diverse teams to deliver complex projects on time and within budget.
That's impressive. What interested you in this role?
This question helps Jenny understand James's motivation for applying. James should highlight aspects of the role that align with his skills and interests.
I've always admired your company's innovative approach to technology. This role particularly caught my attention because it aligns with my skills and provides an opportunity to contribute to your ongoing projects.
How does this position fit into your long-term career goals?
This question is asked to ensure that the role aligns with James's career trajectory. James should indicate that the role is a logical step towards his future goals.
This position aligns with my goal of leading larger and more complex tech projects. I believe it will provide valuable experience and challenges that will help me grow.
Can you provide an example of a challenge you faced in a previous role and how you overcame it?
This question is designed to learn about James's problem-solving skills and resilience. James should focus on a work-related problem and discuss the specific steps he took to overcome it.
In my previous role, we had a major project that was falling behind due to communication issues within the team. I initiated regular status meetings, established clearer communication channels, and we were able to get the project back on track.
That's a great response, James. How do you handle stress or pressure at work?
This question is asked to understand James's stress management skills, which are crucial in any role. James should describe specific strategies or techniques he uses to manage work-related stress.
I believe in proactive planning to minimize stress. However, when faced with pressure, I prioritize tasks, take short breaks to clear my mind, and maintain open communication with my team.
Can you describe a time when you had to collaborate with a difficult team member?
This question aims to assess James's interpersonal skills and his ability to handle conflicts. James should focus on the steps he took to address the issue and ensure a positive outcome.
In a previous project, a team member was not meeting deadlines. I approached them privately to understand the issue. We found they were overwhelmed with work, so we redistributed some tasks, improving the project's progress and team dynamics.
How do you prioritize your work when you have multiple tasks at hand?
This question helps Jenny evaluate James's time management and organizational skills. James should mention specific strategies he uses to prioritize his workload.
I typically list all my tasks and deadlines, assess their urgency and importance, and prioritize them accordingly. I also use project management tools to track my progress and stay organized.
Tell me about a time when you had to learn something new in a short amount of time.
This question is to understand James's adaptability and his approach to learning. James should provide an example demonstrating his ability to quickly acquire new knowledge or skills.
At my last job, I had to quickly learn a new project management software. I dedicated extra hours to tutorials and practice, asked colleagues for tips, and was able to use the software proficiently within a week.
That's a great example of adaptability, James. Now, how do you handle feedback and criticism? Can you provide an example?
This question is asked to understand James's receptiveness to feedback, which is crucial for continuous improvement and professional growth. James should demonstrate his ability to accept constructive criticism and his proactive approach to implementing feedback.
I view feedback as an opportunity to grow. In my previous role, my supervisor suggested I could improve my presentation skills. I took this feedback positively, enrolled in a public speaking course, and made a noticeable improvement in my presentations.
Can you describe a time when you took initiative on a project or task at work?
This question is designed to assess James's proactivity and leadership potential. James should give an example that shows his ability to identify an opportunity or problem and take action without being prompted.
In my last role, I noticed we were spending a lot of time on manual data entry. I proposed implementing a software solution that automates the process. After getting the approval, I led the integration project, saving the team many hours each week.
How do you maintain and foster professional relationships with your colleagues?
This question helps Jenny understand James's interpersonal skills and his ability to create a positive work environment. James should discuss his strategies for building and maintaining professional relationships.
I believe in open and respectful communication, and I make an effort to know my colleagues professionally and personally. I also believe in providing help when needed and acknowledging others' contributions.
Tell me about a time when you had to adapt to a significant change at work.
This question is asked to assess James's flexibility and adaptability, which are important in a rapidly changing work environment. James should provide an example where he successfully adjusted to a major change.
When my previous company was undergoing a merger, many processes were changed. I took it as an opportunity to learn and quickly adapted to the new processes, even helping my teammates to understand and implement them.
That's a great mindset, James. Can you describe a time when you had to use your problem-solving skills to resolve an issue?
This question helps Jenny understand James's problem-solving skills and how he approaches challenges at work. James should provide an example that demonstrates his ability to diagnose a problem, consider solutions, and take action to resolve the issue.
Certainly. In a previous project, we were experiencing frequent software bugs. I coordinated with the tech team to identify the root cause, and we adjusted our testing process to catch such issues earlier. This significantly reduced the number of bugs in the final product.
How do you ensure the quality of your work while meeting deadlines?
This question is about James's ability to manage his time effectively and maintain high standards. James should discuss his strategies for ensuring quality, such as careful planning, setting realistic deadlines, and checking his work.
I believe planning is key. I break down tasks into manageable parts, set milestones, and allocate time accordingly. I also review my work regularly to ensure it meets the required quality standards.
Can you provide an example of a time when you demonstrated leadership?
This question helps Jenny understand James's leadership skills and potential. James should provide an example where he led a team, project, or initiative, focusing on his leadership style and the outcome.
In my previous role, I led a project to implement a new software system. I delegated tasks based on team members' strengths, encouraged open communication, and ensured everyone stayed motivated. The project was completed successfully and ahead of schedule.
Last question, what techniques do you use to manage your time effectively?
This question is asked to assess James's time management skills, which are critical for productivity and efficiency. James should mention specific techniques or tools he uses.
I use the Eisenhower matrix to prioritize tasks based on urgency and importance. I also use productivity tools for task management and set specific goals for each day to stay focused.
Throughout the course of this interview, we've seen a comprehensive dialogue unfold between Jenny and James, interspersed with invaluable commentary from the interview coach. The series of questions posed by Jenny served not only to understand James's qualifications and experiences, but also to assess his soft skills, problem-solving abilities, and adaptability, all of which are crucial in the modern workplace. James, on the other hand, demonstrated his aptitude and keenness for the role through thoughtful and structured responses. He showcased his experiences, leadership skills, and ability to handle challenging situations, thereby painting a holistic picture of his professional capabilities. His questions towards the end reflected his genuine interest in the company and the role.